Hey guys, Justin here from Cardboard Hero, and today we're going to learn how to play Clubbin Baby Seals. Alright, let's take a look and see what we've got inside the box. Alright, we have two types of cards. We have the full-size poker cards, and we have the domino-style award cards. So, of the full-size cards, we have 9 different colors, and there's 4 cards apiece. These are the cards that we actually play with. We'll be playing them face down in front of us. We'll be making bets on how many of the baby seal cards we can flip over without flipping over a Clubbin Baby Seal. So each color will have the 3 baby seals and 1 Clubbin Baby Seal. And those are the bad cards. We don't want to flip those over. If you do, you lose a card from your hand, and if you lose all your cards, you're out of the game. If you win your bet and you turn over all baby seals, then you get to take from the middle one of these Seal Savior Society cards. And these are how you win the game. So if you're playing with 4 or 5 people, you need to win 4 of these. If you are playing with 6 or 7, you need to win 3. And if you're playing with 8 or 9, which is the best way to play, you're going to need to collect just 2 of these cards to win. But it'll be a lot harder because you have a lot more people playing for the same thing. Okay, so let's set up a mock game here with 4 players, and we're going to show you how to play a couple rounds of Clubbin Baby Seals. Okay, so here's our mock game. We're going to play a couple of rounds here, and we'll do one showing how you win, and one showing how you lose a round. So we're going to be playing as red, and again, the 4 cards here that we have are the 3 baby seals and the 1 Clubbin Baby Seal. So each round is going to consist of laying out cards and then making bets on how many of those cards you think you can flip over and successfully get a baby seal and not a Clubbin Baby Seal. So let's take a look, see how that works. So all 4 players here are going to hold cards in their hand, and we'll simulate that by just sliding them off the screen here. And let me just take a look at these, get these all organized. We'll be playing as the red player, but we're going to use our imaginary players here to help us play this round. Okay. Alright, everything should be all set. Oh, let's hold our cards. Okay, so each round starts with everybody putting 1 card in the middle here. So we're going to put a card for each player in the middle. Now, you don't know what the other players are playing, but you do want to know what you're playing, because that's going to decide your strategy for this round. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so all of our players are in. We have 1 card for each player, and now the round begins with the first player going first. In this case, since it's the first round, we need to just pick somebody. I usually suggest having somebody who's the most experienced. That way they can kind of explain and move the game along. So in this case, I'll go ahead and go first, playing as the red player. Now I have 2 options at this point. At the beginning of the round, I can either play another card, or I can start making bets right away about how many baby seals I can save. I don't want to do that yet. There's only 4 cards on the table. We have a smaller game here, and there's not a whole lot of options. I run a major risk of flipping over a Clubbin Baby Seal. So I'm going to play another baby seal face down on top of my first one. And the order is very key, because when we later start revealing cards, if another player wants to reveal my cards, he needs to start from the top of my pile and work his way down. So you do want to make sure you keep your piles neat, because the order does matter later on. So now it's up to the yellow player, and the yellow player is going to play another card as well. So looks like he also wants to maybe make a bet, but doesn't want to just yet. So now it's to the blue player. Again, the blue player has the same 2 options. He can play another card of his own, or he can start making bets. Well, he's going to go ahead and start making bets. There's now 6 cards on the table. 2 here, 2 here, 1 and 1. So he's going to start making a bet. He's going to say, I can save 3 baby seals. And that's how you make your bets. So, now, he's made his bet. No longer can anyone else play out cards. So, the green player, his only options now are to either raise the blue player's bet or he can pass. So, let's say the green player, he's going to be kind of cautious. He's going to say, you know what, not this round. I'm just going to pass. He doesn't think he can save 4 more baby seals. Myself, however, I know I have 2 baby seals here. So that means I only need to flip over 2 more. Well, I'm going to raise that bet. I'm going to say I can save 4 baby seals. Now it's to the yellow player. The yellow player, he's not so sure. He's also going to pass. He doesn't think he can save 5 or more baby seals. So he'll pass, as with the blue player. And, of course, green will pass again. So, now it's up to me. It's my turn. So now that I've made the bet, I now need to save 4 baby seals. So, I start by flipping over both my cards. I have to flip over all of my cards that I've played this round. In this case, of course, I've played 2 baby seals. So, I'm well on my way. I only need 2 more baby seals to win. Now, yellow player here, he has 2 cards. Now, I don't have to flip over both of his cards if I don't want to. I can flip over any of the cards else, or any of the cards on the table now. However, I do have to flip over his top card, at least. So since I want to play one of the yellow cards, I'll have to flip over his top card. Now that's 3. I only need 1 more. I could flip over his next card if I want, but I'm not going to. I'm going to switch to somebody else. I'm going to play it safe. Let's try and see what happens with the green player. There we go. I've won. 2, 3, 4. I've made my bet. I've got my 4 baby seals that I've saved. I get to take my victory, which is my Seal Saver Society Award. I'll place that down over here. And we move on to the next round. Alright, let's try another round. Everyone's already put in their 1 card, just like we did before. And I went first last time, so now it's the yellow player. Again, he has 2 options to start with. At the beginning of the round, you can either play another card or you can make a bet. So the yellow player is going to play another card. To blue player, he again has the same options. He can play another card or he can make a bet. He is also going to play a card. Green player, play a card or make a bet. He's going to play a card. So now, there's a lot of cards out here. I could play another card, or I could make a bet. I am going to make a bet. I'm going to say I can save 2 baby seals. Start off a little low and see, kind of feel out what people are doing. Yellow player says that he can save 3 baby seals. So now it goes to the blue player. Again, he can either raise that bet or he can pass. Blue player is going to pass this round. He doesn't think he could save more than 4 more. Excuse me. The green player is going to make a bet. He's going to say 4 baby seals. He can save 4 baby seals by flipping those cards over. We're starting to get kind of high up there. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 cards on the table. But I'm feeling pretty good after my last win. I'm feeling pretty good, pretty confident. I'm going to say I can save 5 baby seals. Yellow passes again. Blue passes again. Green's going to pass this time. He doesn't think he can save 6 or more. So I'm at 5 baby seals. I again, of course, start by flipping over my first card. And now I need to flip over another card. I'm just going to do the top one of blue, which is also a baby seal, so that's good. Let's do both of yellow. Okay, that's good. So we've got 4 baby seals out on the board. It's down to blue or green. Blue didn't make a bet at all. That concerns me, so maybe that first card is a Clubbin Baby Seal. So I'm going to go with green. He made some bets. But he tricked me.
So he made a bet, a very bold move. He bet 4 baby seals, but he had played his own Clubbin Baby Seal. This means I lose because I flipped this card over. So now, all the players will collect up their cards. And since I lost, I have to trade in one of my cards. Now, you don't want to let people know which one you're putting in. But since it's really early and I have 3 of these baby seal cards, I'm going to put one of those in the middle. That goes underneath the pile here. And for the rest of the game now, I only have 3 cards. So I can't earn this card back. I have to play the rest of the game with only 3. So it puts me at a slight disadvantage. So you want to be careful while you're making these bets. You don't want to get too bold or too crazy. Otherwise, you'll lose all your cards. If you lose all your cards, you're out of the game. So let's take a look and watch some actual footage from people playing the game in real life.
So the round starts. Everyone places one card of their choosing face down in front of them. And now the brown player can either play another card or make a boast of how many baby seals he thinks he can save. And he will play another card. He lays that face down on top of the other one. Pink does the same. Orange does the same. And green will make a boast of 3 baby seals. She thinks she can flip over 3 cards and reveal all baby seals. Blue and red will pass. Brown thinks he can flip 4. Pink thinks she can save 5. So we get passes all the way around. Back to pink. So now she must flip over 5 cards without revealing a Clubbin Baby Seal. That's right, 5. So she has to flip over her 2 first. Now she chooses to flip over both of the brown players. And now she must flip over one last card. She chooses the top card of the orange. She cannot choose the bottom, only the top. And she wins. In this footage, we're using a prototype deck, so we don't have the victory cards. We're using poker chips in their place. Let's watch another round. Everybody's in, and this round will start with pink. She's going to play her last card face down, and now to orange. Orange is going to make a boast of 1 baby seal. 2 from green, 3 from blue. Red will pass. Brown is also going to pass. Pink says 4. And orange says 5. So she thinks she can save 5 baby seals. We're going to get passes all the way around the table. Back to orange. She now must flip over 5 baby seals. 1 of her own. She's thinking about the pink cards. And she's going to flip over both the pink cards. That's 3. Next, she's going to flip over the green card. And it's a Clubbin Baby Seal, so she loses this round. Since she lost the round, she'll have to take one of her cards, place it face down underneath the victory tokens. Let's watch one more round. This is a common mistake that we see new players make. So everybody puts their card in. The blue player has put in his Clubbin Baby Seal to start with. And he starts his turn like normal. He plays another card, as does red, brown, and pink. Orange is going to start making boasts. She will boast that she can save 3 baby seals. The green player is going to say 4. Now the blue player says 5. And the other players are going to go ahead and pass. The problem here is that the blue player forgot that he has to flip over both his cards. So remember, if you win the bet, you have to flip over both your cards to begin with. And that's all there is to it. So like we said, pretty easy to play, but a lot of fun. If you have any other questions or comments or any feedback for us here at The Cardboard Hero, just look us up on Facebook at The Cardboard Hero, or you can email us at thecardboardhero@gmail.com. Thanks, and enjoy Clubbin Baby Seals.